And joining us now, Raghav Chadha, MP in the Rajya Sabha, national spokesperson of the Aam Aadmi Party. Raghav Chadha, all day AAP leaders had been saying, warning, trying to dilute the shock when it does happen, that Manish Sisodia will be arrested, and as per script, that has happened. A huge setback for you.
जब जब जुल्मी जुल्म करेगा सत्ता के गलियारों से, चप्पा चप्पा गूंज उठेगा इनकलाब के नारों से. Let me, in no uncertain terms, say this, that Manish Sisodia is an absolutely innocent man. These are malicious, fabricated charges against him with only one objective, that is to finish Aam Aadmi Party, to finish Arvind Kejriwal, and in the process, arrest every single valuable person that is part of Team Arvind Kejriwal. But let me make this very clear to the BJP, that Aam Aadmi Party is a party that was born out of a struggle, a people's movement. We are not scared or afraid of your CBI, ED, income tax, or going behind bars. We don't, Sarah, consider this as a matter of regret. I think all Aam Aadmi Party leaders, workers, and as an ordinary volunteer of my party, I salute Manish Sisodia. I am proud of his sacrifice, and I'm proud that I belong to a party that has leaders like Manish Sisodia. Today, not only all of us are deeply anguished with what has happened, but most of all, the 18 lakh school-going kids in the city of Delhi are anguished. Their parents are anguished. And by arresting Manish Sisodia, BJP has essentially invited their own end, their own death. And permit me to make this a prophetic statement, that Vinashakale Viprita Buddhi, BJP, a drunk on power BJP, has lost its mental balance and has gone to the extent of arresting an innocent man like Manish Sisodia. Their only problem is that they're jealous of Manish Sisodia and his work. A man who should be given a Nobel Prize for the kind of revolutionary work he's done in the area of education, school education, higher education, is today under the BJP's regime being sent to jail. Permit me to remind you that in the 70s, a drunk on power Prime Minister, Mrs. Indira Gandhi, came out with the MISA law, the Maintenance of Internal Security Act. Using this MISA law, virtually all voices of dissent and all members of the opposition were put in jail, and emergency was subsequently imposed. Today, the ED and the CBI have become the new MISA. ED and CBI today are the MISA law of the 2023-24. But we must also remember what happened to Mrs. Gandhi when the Lok Sabha polls came about. I think the same fate awaits Prime Minister Modi and the BJP. I ask you, bluntly ask you, name one politician that Prime Minister Modi and the BJP fear today in this country. Do they fear Rahul Gandhi? The answer is no. Do they fear any other leader? The answer is no. There is only one man that the BJP fears today, and that is Arvind Kejriwal. The party is called Aam Aadmi Party.
But let's look at what's going to happen now, Raghav Chadha. Tomorrow, Manish Sisodia, the Deputy Chief Minister, your leader, has to be produced in court. The CBI will have to seek custody, and they will have to give reasoning for this. Now, our sources in the CBI have told us, Arvind Gunasekar has been reporting, that today, the CBI has said that contentious provisions were added to the Delhi liquor policy that weren't part of the first draft, and Mr. Sisodia failed to explain how those provisions were included in the final draft. On the changes made to this draft, he kept claiming, "I don't know." All of this will have to come up in court tomorrow.
This is one side of the story. These are fabricated, malicious plants done by the CBI through sources. Of course, the matter will reach court. Of course, we will defend in court, and of course, ultimately, the truth will triumph. But permit me to finish. Of course, in the end, the truth will triumph. As we all know, Satyamev Jayate. But this culture of a pre-trial arrest is something that the BJP is using against all its opponents.
Sure.
I ask you, should a man go to jail post-conviction or pre-conviction and pre-trial? I think this is at the very heart of India's criminal justice system. However, having said that, I think we should not get bogged down by the legality of it. Of course, the CBI will seek police remand. He'll be sent to police remand. Subsequently, he may be sent to judicial remand, etc. Our lawyers, our legal team, etc. will fight it out in court of law. We will fight it out on the streets of Delhi, from the roads of Delhi, right up till the parliament. And it's not just the cadre of Aam Aadmi Party that is enraged and anguished today. I think it's the people of this country that have known, an institution called Manish Sisodia, who has transformed the lives and future of millions and millions of school-going kids in Delhi.
Fair enough, but you have to admit this is a huge setback for the Aam Aadmi Party. This is the Deputy Chief Minister. You have the budget coming up, as you've said last week to the CBI. You have the budget week coming up at the start of March. This is a minister who has many portfolios against him. And as you say, the truth will come out. But surely you can't have another minister in jail for another 10 months. So aren't you looking at what you will do tomorrow in court?
Well, of course, we will look at all these things, and of course, this is not something that we are not anguished with. Of course, we are anguished, we are upset, we are troubled. In fact, when I came home after learning this news, my own mother was crying and she was tearing up. The fact is that all of us are extremely perturbed by this. But I think the sacrifice of Manish Sisodia is far bigger than all this. And that is what the people of this country recognize today. BJP has invited its own demise. I'm making this prophetic statement by arresting a man, an institution called Manish Sisodia. One Manish Sisodia can be arrested. You can put one Manish Sisodia in jail, but by arresting one Manish Sisodia, hundreds and thousands of Manish Sisodias will stand up to the BJP and will lead to a revolution across the country. I think it's high time that the BJP and its nefarious designs are exposed before the people.
All right, lastly,
let's not forget what happens to all these drunk on power regimes that the country and the world has seen time and again.
All right, lastly, I know you have to leave. So I quickly just want to ask you, even if the CBI inquiry is motivated, right, AAP does have a lot to explain on its excise policy, as BJP leaders are also holding press conferences.
Explain to me.
They are asking a simple question, Raghav Chadha, as to why was this policy then rolled back if it was such a good policy?
First of all, only those who are ignorant and fools do not know how it was rolled back. It was not rolled back by my government. It was rolled back by the Lieutenant Governor, who works as per the whims and fancies of the Home Ministry and the Prime Minister's office. So only fools and arrogant people would buy into this ridiculous rubbish argument put forward by the BJP. That's my straight point to you and to all BJP people. Number two, let me tell you that these allegations that Manish Sisodia has amassed an ill-gotten wealth of 10,000 crores using this liquor policy, I challenge the BJP to at least enlighten the world if they know whether how many zeros are actually there in the figure 10,000 crores. Are they even aware of that? The fact is that the BJP is completely clueless. BJP is suffering from a mental illness, and they are non-stop repeating these lies and these fabricated absolutely malicious allegations against Manish Sisodia. Please tell me, which corrupt person, which man with doubtful integrity who amasses 10,000 crores of ill-gotten wealth wakes up at 5 in the morning and at 6 a.m. he goes from one school in Delhi to another to ensure that proper facilities are offered to school-going kids, that school buildings are well equipped, that desk, books, classroom boards, pens, pencils, papers are available to the school-going kids, and elevates the level of the education system in Delhi. Which corrupt person does that?
Thank you so much, Raghav Chadha. The point you're making over here is that where is the money trail? If these are the allegations, where is the money trail?
Not just money trail.
Where is the evidence which the CBI will have to show in court tomorrow?
Seconds. Just give me 30 seconds, Sara. Permit me.
All yours, Raghav. I was told you had to leave.
No. Yeah, just give me 30 more seconds. If somebody has amassed 10,000 crores of ill-gotten wealth, where would that money be lying? You've raided his house, you've raided his office, you've raided his bank lockers, you've raided his own paternal village, you have checked the assets and properties of every single individual that he works closely with. What have you found? Where has this money gone? A person who acquires this much money will invest in land, buy a building, buy a car, do some sort of money, some sort of activity with this money. Where is the money? All this is absolutely, for a lack of a better word, absolutely bullshit. This is monkey crap. And the BJP must today explain to us that why are they targeting and misusing these agencies? And if they wish to fight it out, please do, by all means, arrest all of us. We will face trial, we will face the jail term. We don't care. We will fight it out, we will struggle, and ultimately the truth will triumph. The people of India are enraged today. The people of India are anguished, and it's the people that will reply to the BJP. It's not for me to reply to the BJP.
All right.